This is part two of why I'm against the death penalty, and I will be talking from a purely theistical point of view. I will be talking about things that most people don't understand and don't know what I'm on about, but that's okay. So, I already talked about the Aztecs and that, but if you have dreams, so I have nightmare disorder, the real deal. So I see into other realms, and if you're an atheist, you may as well just stop watching now, because I know that most atheists will just say, "Oh, it's just mental illness." It's just well. So here's what's interesting. There's a man. If you're into films, specifically horror films, you'll know. Presumably, you'll know a film producer, very very famous. He's known as Clive Barker. Clive Barker wrote novels before they were turned into films. The Hellraiser series I am talking specifically about. And if you know the Bible says, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord." Well, in the mall world, a lot of people talk of liminal spaces, but not many people travel outside the mall world. Outside the mall world, there are what we call the Badlands or the Wastelands. If you've played a game called Shadow Man, they call them the Wastelands. They're outside the castles and the urban areas. It's where a lot of ghouls hang out. They wander as ghosts, as confused ghouls. They're not even ghosts, they're ghouls. It's a different thing, but some of these things are people who are transformed into such creatures. So I don't think there's any use for a human to do it. But while on my travels, not deliberately, I was not seeking pleasure or pain like the film talks about, Indivisible. And yes, pleasure and pain are separate. You don't have to suffer to know what good feelings are like. That's another one of the devil's lies. Clive Barker, I believe, to be channeling into something real. I believe he is somebody who can see into the other realms. While on one of my travels, I came across one of the beings known as a Cenobite. I am very thankful, as I was safe, and I was not trapped in that area, nor was I trapped in that realm. Again, I am very thankful for that. My sighting of it was short, thankfully. I was not there for very long. But I can honestly say, having just seen that is enough to scare me off doing bad things. And it made me realise that's true what the Bible says. There really are those things. Now, of course, you can say that maybe I got that from the film, but I already live with nightmare disorder. I don't have nightmares as a result of watching horror films. But I find horror films fascinating, though. The more I've watched of them, the more I find it fascinating. If you go to Mall World, you'll know that the appearance of Mall World is similar to I won't go into everything, but the corridors in Mall World, some of the corridors in Mall World, if they have bricks, if they have I don't know what type of like limestoney bricks. It's similar to the castle-looking area in Hellraiser, in the second film. I think it's Hellbound that they call it. And in this, I shouldn't put my hand on my mouth, should I? You won't be able to hear if I put my hand. I'm chewing my finger, but you won't be able to hear what I'm saying. So in this in this in this film, you'll see a lot of things. It's the lighting that's very similar. People talk about people talk about the it's hard to call them the bathrooms, the toilet rooms in Mall World, and the type of lighting. It's sort of a dingy, dismal, dirty lighting, very similar to what the lighting looks like in the castle in Hellraiser. It is my opinion that Clive Barker can see, but it is my opinion that what he's showing you in those films really is what the lower realms are and what they're like. I think if you're seeing Mall World, I don't think that's a punishment. But I think beyond Mall World, in the lower realms, lower than that, I think that's where there is something like that. I can't say who goes there, nor do I want to. It's not for me to say. I really do believe that thing of vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I wouldn't want to be somebody to condemn someone. But I'll be doing more videos based on my travels in the underworld. My videos are not to promote the underworld either, and I don't encourage searching for these things. If any of you who are watching or listening venture on your own, your soul's in your own hands, and neither me or anybody else will be there to save you. Make no mistake about it.